Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna teach you how to play Highlander Hunter. Highlander Hunter's always been my top favorite archetype these past 4 months, I think. 4 or 5 months. So yeah, it's my favorite deck. It's my most well-performing deck before Scholomance Academy arrived. And I'm hoping to do the same with Scholomance Academy cards. So let me talk about the new cards first in the list I created. We have Adorable Infestation. I really like this card. It's 1 mana. It pumps a minion, gives a minion to your hand, and summons a minion. So I do believe it's really a value card. Then we have Demon Companion. Now, I really like this card as well. It's actually the mini version of Animal Companion, except that instead of beasts, it summons demons. So, it's literally the mini version because you have with Animal Companion Leok, Hoffer, and the Taunt guy. And that's the same for Demon Companion as well, except that the stats are way lower with the 2-2 taunt, the 1-2 Leok, and the 2-1 charge. So I like it. It's 1 mana. It lowers the curve of Highlander Hunter, so you've got a new 1 drop, and it's just a really great card. And another card, another new addition here would be Wolpertinger. So this is really good because you actually could get it off Scavengers and Genuity. So a 1 mana 2/3/3s is not bad at all. Then we have Cult Neophyte. This is a really good card. I think other decks have been playing this. I like it particularly because there are a lot of druids going around, so it's so great to cast when you think they're going for the ramp turn, or you can even play it in turn 2, like just bait out that they can't play their coin or innervate or whatever. Just stop their ramp and you have a body. So it's really great against druid. It's also great against mages, and the stats are just good, and bonus, you have such a great ability. I also put in a transfer student here. So transfer student is one of the most flexible cards. I believe it has 9 or 10 board states in standard. Correct me if I'm wrong, but all of them seem pretty good. You have a 2 drop for with 2/2 stats and with great abilities. Now the only ability I'm sort of not into would probably be the dormant one, where upon waking up, it deals 3 damage to 2 random minions. It's good if you're against like an aggro meta, but most of the time, it's not the value you want from transfer student. So 1 out of 9, 1 out of 10. I don't think that's a bad deal. I'd still put this. I think it might be great on ladder. I mean, it has been great even before pre-Scholomance when you were allowed to use this card, and I had really good win rates with the deck overall, and I think Transfer Student has contributed to a lot of that success. Now, Shando Wildclaw is something I'm gonna be testing. I think it's pretty greedy. I only have 3 beasts in my deck, I believe, with Zixor, the 1/1 beast, and I think it's the Diving Gryphon. But if I don't play this on curve, I could actually wait out with turn 10 Dinotamer Brann and just copy King Crush. I haven't pulled it off yet, but theoretically it shouldn't be that hard to do, so I'm hoping to win a game or two with it. Finally, we have Lorekeeper Polkelt, one of my favorite cards. So I built this deck around getting just Dinotamer Brann with your Lorekeeper. I fiddled with a list before that still ran Dragonqueen Alexstrasza, but with that, I don't like playing Lorekeeper Polkelt because I wanna ensure that I get the brand. I also played around with the list with Siamat, but it's just really better if you know Dinotamer Brann is coming to finish off the game or even just scare your opponents. So that's it for the new cards. So how do you play Highlander Hunter? Well, it's one of the best curving cards, best curving decks in the game. I've got a lot of 1 drops, 2 drops, 3 drops, and you could just pressure your opponent. It's much easier now because I removed like all the high casting cards. So yeah, Dinotamer Brann's my highest casting card at 7, highest mana cost card. So yeah, it's easy to just go 1, 2, 3, and against a lot of slower decks in the meta like Druid or even Mage, you could just win with them. So, but what's the main tactic? I mean, it's easy to say just curve and win, but what you really want to do, I guess, is you play to have fun. So I think that sounds kind of what are you talking about? I mean, you're telling me how to win but have fun. But yeah, I think that's how this deck wins cuz sometimes if you're playing on curve, sometimes you don't cuz you're thinking too much. It's good to think what your opponents are going to play, so how you play around them, but if you overthink, I think the deck doesn't work. Uh, Believe me, I've tried and tested this a couple of times. When I play and think about all the possibilities my opponent will be doing, I usually get on a losing streak. But if I just play, I have fun, I play on curve, I think but I don't overthink, the deck works pretty well. I usually get 9 consecutive win streaks, 10. I think 13 was my highest with the Highlander Hunter. So I hope to do that with this list which I made because it's kind of different. You kind of lessened I kind of lessened the threats and went for cheaper stuff, but I think this should work. So without further ado, let's test it out on ladder.
Let the hunt begin.
Alright, so we're up against Warlock. So the idea is to play on curve and just have fun. So I shouldn't really think that long. I opted to mull the Zephrys because I won't really play it on turn 2 anyway. This is not so good, but we'll take it. We have a turn 3. I think we could still curve out, hopefully. So yeah, the idea with Highlander Hunter is, I think, don't think about your plays too long. Don't overthink. Just, you know, go with your initial gut and play on curve and just win, I guess. Alright. I think I'd rather play a minion here. Scavengers and Ingenuity would be better later. So I hope we get a dragon. My deck has what? 6 dragons? I think. Alright, he got value of that. So I wanna play on curve, I'll just not hope for the Dinotamer Brann combo and just go for giving my beast +1 attack. So it kinda reminds me of Prince Kelseth. Probably, of course, a weaker version, but I think this card's pretty cool.
Bones of the forest.
Shando Wildcrow. Alright, I think Galakron Rogue is a bit of a bad matchup. But we shall not give up hope. So yeah, this is a good effect by Shando Wildclaw giving our little cute, I don't know if this is a bunny, +1/+1. Okay, we're hoping for Zephyrus or... Yeah, I don't regret not keeping Zephyrus because I really wouldn't have played him on turn 2. I don't think it's my playstyle to do so. I think we should just go all out offensive here. I'd rather he deal with me than I deal with him. So yeah, just play fast. Don't think too much.
They're not trapped. They're my pets.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Alright. Hope we get something on curve here. Add a lackey. It's pretty good. I don't think I want to do Varanus yet, so I'd rather do this. See, it's a 5-7 instead of a 4-6. It's pretty wild, right? I don't think I'll wait for a dragon. I'll just go offense. Let's not mind him healing. I think we're in a better position to just go offense. I think that's the power of the deck. Okay, he's going for the offensive plan as well. But that leaves me just attacking this guy. Okay, what lackey will this give us? Dragon, hopefully. Yep, we got it. What do I want? Probably has something against Deathwing, like Plague of Flames or whatever, so it's either this or this. Probably Alexstrasza. Then I'll just kill one of his guys and play Neophyte and pass the turn. Okay, let's just hope that he doesn't heal. I could have gone Lorekeeper Polkelt because Zixer Prime is assured next turn. So maybe I could have done that. Maybe the next turn. Let's see how it goes. Probably want to heal soon if I were him. Okay, he traded. This tells me he doesn't have some sort of removal or heal. I'll just go with this. He has to deal with this. If he doesn't, we just win. Okay, I think he has Zixor or something. Sorry, he has Plague of Flames, probably. There we go. Let's just hope he doesn't heal. Not sure if I go for Zixor, like Polkelt. But I could. He has to deal with this. Okay, let's be greedy. We lose. So I'm assured the Zixor of Varanus. The thing is, he has to heal. He has to answer this. I think we're in a good position here. Okay, so he has to heal. We got this, right? Oh, he has Sacrificial Pact. Okay, we got this. So pretty good game there. Alright, against Druid, we want a fast hand. We don't really want Brann. In any matchup, we don't want Brann. I don't think I'd get tracking because I have a 2-drop anyway. I'll probably coin into this if we don't get a 1-drop. So yeah, I hope this is a good matchup. I think we built our deck to cater against the field of Druids anyway. And I think Druid is a bit weaker without the coin because it lessens its burst to ramp up really quick. Right, let's play the Sharpshooter. We have a nice curve here. I'm not sure if Bone Raid's a good idea anymore because he's the only taunt in my deck. Before, you ran a lot of taunts with the old Highlander Hunter list. Okay, so the thing is, Cult Neophyte is so good, but you have to know when to cast it against Druid. Probably the next turn, so he can't go Overgrowth. I think the next turn is the perfect time to cast it. It wouldn't be on curve because... Okay, now it's on curve because we got this Wolpertinger. So yeah, he can't really ramp. He can't really cast a taunt minion next turn. The worst that he could do for us would probably be Speaker Gidra. Yeah, we prevented a ramp turn, so our Felmo will surely attack his face. Alright, but we have to worry about the next turn. The thing is, he probably has Lightning Bloom Guardian Animals. So, when that happens, you put your taunt in the rightmost or leftmost side, because if he gets a Lake Treasure out of Guardian Animals like this, he can't cleave off two guys. So I guess that's where the taunt scenario was pretty good. I have how many beasts left? I have Zixor. I could actually get Zixor, I guess. Okay, let's try that. Then probably sacrifice this. Alright, we could Zixor into the treasure. It's highly unlikely that he Guardian Animals again next turn because he has that Overload. So he could probably coin into another taunt. Yeah, or innervate. Yeah, there you go. I have the coin, sorry. Probably a taunt. Most likely a taunt. Okay, we made quick of that game. Alright, against Priest, it's the same thing. You want to play your minions on curve. I'm not sure with Stormhammer. I don't really want to kill... Well, actually, I want to kill Veilweaver if it comes out. Yeah, let's try keeping the Stormhammer. You never keep Dinotamer Brann. I think it's common sense to not keep him. Alright, no one drops, but we're good. Alright. Priest is still really annoying to play against. But I like this matchup better than when I was playing the Bomb Warrior. Bomb Warrior versus Priest, just a nightmare. But with many minions and stuff, I think this is higher than a 50-50 chance win for us. Yeah, the most annoying thing would he'd probably apotheosis this. Okay, he didn't. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Before I dive in Griffon, I'd like to Shando, right? To at least buff my... Yeah, let's buff our beasts. It's pretty unrealistic to go for copy Dinotamer King Crush anymore. So... Okay, there we go. The annoying apotheosis I was talking about. What does our Felmo attack? Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather just kill this and go for Tinger. Not quite sure yet if he's Highlander or just plain Galakrond. We can't really tell from the cards he has just played. Both are annoying variants to go against. Alright, I could just go transfer student and... What's this? Spell Burst. This is pretty good. But... Yeah, if he steals this with Shadow Madness, it won't die, so I'm okay if he Shadow Madness, if he has it. Alright, so yeah, we're not sure if we'll win this yet, but I just like to say that to play Highlander Hunter, just go on curve, don't think too much, have fun with the deck. It's a fun deck, it curves nicely quite often. So yeah, that's just my general advice for playing this deck. I really love the deck, especially pre-Scholomance, so I'm trying to make it work right now on ladder now that Scholomance has arrived. I'm enjoying it pretty much because we've been winning so far. Okay, is this a Brann turn or I could just go all out face here? He got the Vulpes Scoundrel again off Race Dead. Right, right. Or I could play this one and just get value off the Spell Burst. Probably attack this and others go face. Yeah, I don't think he has an effective sweeper against this. Like, Holy Nova won't kill this board. He needs... Okay, there was our nightmare, but I couldn't play around it anymore. Well, we're good unless he gets it. He has 21 cards in his deck, so... Oh, okay. That's bad for us. Alright, I don't want to quite Lorekeeper yet. Probably do this. Ping. I want damage instead of the off chance that we equip Stormhammer, then he acidic oozes it. It's gonna suck. Alright, so let's just hope he doesn't get Zixor Prime early, as that would be too bad for us.
I do love a good study session.
Yep, time and time again, Priest proves how annoying it is with all the value, all the heal, all the taunt, all the removal. But the thing is, Priest is good if... I think Priest is good if it's like... How to explain this? 1:1 removals. Its sweepers don't... Not sure if that's a right assessment, but... Alright, hang on. Oh wow. The Lazul was -3, so that didn't work. Kinda misplayed there. Yeah, I'll probably go for the Brann next turn. I could have played around it anyway. Okay, he has to deal with this board because he could die. He has to kill 2 and heal, or he dies to Brann. Okay, he needs to heal up. He got a penance, it's good for him. He doesn't have a penance. He probably has Holy Smite. Or another Lazusu. Alright, we don't win yet. We're off by 3 damage. We're off by 1 damage actually. So let's hope he doesn't... just go face. Yeah, we're off by 1 damage. So let's hope he doesn't do anything too crazy. He needs to deal with the board. He needs to heal up. I like our chances, but you'll never know with Priest. So come on, just give it.
What
Give the
is
game.
Elun's will?
Daddy. Nice name you got there. Okay, he's probably hoping for like apotheosis or something if he doesn't have it yet. Okay, if he had it, he would have casted it on that minion. Probably has some heal stuff because he's not giving up yet. Sad that
What
I haven't been able to pull off the Shando Dinotamer Brann turn yet. Okay. We could do 7 damage. We win, right? Yep. 7 damage.
It is finished.
Alright.
You win.
So I think the deck works pretty well. So actually there's nothing much to be said that I haven't said over and over again. I think how to play Highlander Hunter is just go have fun. I know it's like maybe not such good advice on a how to play video, but what else could I add? I mean, you play on curve, you keep only 1 or 2 drops. Max is keep a 3 drop depending on the matchup, but personally for me, what you want is to keep your 1 and 2 drops, especially the minions, because your deck curves out pretty nice. You have a decent amount, more than a decent amount of 1 drops and 2 drops compared to older versions of Highlander Hunter. So when I say 1 drop, I don't think you should keep Adorable Infestation unless you have another 1 drop to go with it. Demon Companion's okay because technically it is a minion. So I don't keep tracking. I don't keep Zephyrus the Great. I'm trying to think right off the bat if there's a matchup that I actually keep this in my opening hand. But most of the time, probably not. Although I think most people would disagree because Zephyrus is one of your best cards. But for me, Highlander Hunter is sort of go curve early, go attack all in. Zephyrus will either save you or just seal the deal in mid game to late game. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the short video, and if you do like my videos, please subscribe for more. Hoping to see you guys again soon.